It's time to get done.
Your 4-5 sausages, 2-3 bottles of red wine, and like a bowl of heavy cream.
You're listening to the Dunn Deal with Matthew Dunn.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another episode. I hope everybody's been having a good week so far. Tonight we've got a special edition. In addition to myself, we have special guest DJ Riddler, Houston legend and OG. He's going to be dropping some pretty sweet tunes later on. But the cool thing about tonight is we are both doing full vinyl sets. That means no digital, no CDJs, straight wax. So stick around, tune in, have a good time. Let's get it.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate, oh yeah. One more time. I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate, don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate one more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. Alright, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. one more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
It's time you knew I'm not
everybody, we got one more to go. My next track will be my last track will be my next track after this, and then the one and only DJ Riddler will be taking over the decks. Keep it locked in.
Girls can wear jeans, cut their hair short, wear shirts and boots. It's okay to be a boy. But for a boy to look like a girl is degrading. Because you think that being a girl is degrading. But secretly, you'd love to know what it's like, wouldn't you? What it feels like for a girl.
For
All right, we're going to try this again. Okay, I think you could hear me. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Matthew Dunn, for having me on tonight. And big shout outs to all the Twitch people out here. Fine Mel, Jonathan Lara, Random. Yo, right now, so I'm doing some vinyl classics now. I used to do this every Sunday during the pandemic. I used to call it Dance Mix NYC Vinyl Classics. So all of this is stuff that I used to play down the Jersey Shore, the Hamptons, New York City. So we're gonna fist pump right now. I'm doing some classic Tiesto. Who remembers this one? You guys remember this one? Let's go.
You have become what you have always been. Light flickering around, peripheral vision. No words we can speak, a passive and chosen. All travel we track shall lead us back to here because our love comes again. Just when I'm broken down, I found love can come again. You gotta believe that love comes again. Just when I'm broken down, I found love can come again. Dig within me, turn all the secret stones. Force and feels, breathing with blood and bones. Still no words we can speak, a passive and chosen. But all travel we track shall lead us back to here because our love comes again. Just when I'm broken down, I found love can come again. You gotta believe that love comes again. Just when I'm broken down, I found love can come again. Your body rock.
rock your body, rock.
bringing it down to some house music now. Started off with a little progressive, a little trance. Now we're taking you to New York City, early 2000s. Let's bring it to Sound Factory right now.
You told me to meet you here, but I couldn't get in. I was told you were dancing, and your hands were everywhere. Did you know her? Is she a friend? I know you know the doorman. Did you tell him not to let me in? I see how things go now. You just used me for my thrills. Go ahead and keep on dancing. 'Cause I got the pills.
The Witch Doctor. 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 The Witch Doctor.
Once again, if you're just joining me, I'm DJ Riddler. Thank you, Matthew Dunn, for having me on the Dunn Deal. I've been playing a little bit of everything tonight because, why not? It's a Thursday, Throwback Thursday. I was playing some Jersey fist pump music, some progressive, a little trance, then a little New York house. But now let's go to Chicago. Let's go to Chi-Town and play some Chicago house for a little bit.
Time for
It's for the people that says there's sync. There's no sync right here. Can't sync vinyl. And you could hear all the Q scratches, right? Yeah, no sync button here, buddy.
It's time for the percolator. 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 Percolator.
Check this out. Too black. Too strong. Check this out.
Let your mind be free, relax your body, jump, jump a little higher, jump, jump until you get tired. House your body, house your body, house your body to the bass. House it all over the place, so don't let nobody get in your way. Tonight's your night, today's your day. Africa will steer you wrong.
Say what?
House music all night long.
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 I'll house you,
don't you know?
I'll house you,
don't you know that?
I'll house you, you in my hut now.
Don't you know that?
I'll house you,
don't you know?
He will. I'll house you,
yo.
I'll house you, you in my hut now.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Do a little break beat. We'll do a little break beat. Let's little Josh Wink from Philly. Let's go to Miami though. After this, after Josh Wink, Higher State of Consciousness, I'm going to take you to Miami for a brief second. All right, we're going to Miami right now. Miami, late 90s, early 2000s. Georgia Costa style. All right, my time is almost up. But I've been taking you all around the world and back, so why not Daft Punk around the world? Shout out to everybody that's been hanging out tonight. Random, Costco, hey. You know, there's no Rhythm 12-inch vinyl from back in the day. Jonathan, Lara, Mel, good to see you. Just want to shout out a couple of people. Shay, Chasse Soul, I think. I'll play one more song, and then Matthew Dunn will take over. Bonus points if you could guess what this one is. Anybody? Can anybody guess what song this is and who it's by? And no Shazamming.
Something
All right, everybody, we are back. It is interview time. Big shout out and thank you once again to my guest this month, Mr. Rich DJ Riddler. Please, everybody in the chat, give it up for this man who just laid down a clinic of a set.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you're
sweating.
Yeah,
I'm sweating right now.
It gets mighty toasty in here after about an hour or so.
No, but you know what's funny is like, it's not even about the room. It's like when I DJ with vinyl, it's a workout because you have to go through your records. You got to put the records on. You got to actually physically, manually like cue things. There are no cue points. There are no, skip buttons. You had to like actually know where to drop it on the vinyl, and that's why I was sweating. Really,
I think a lot of people in the chat this evening were definitely some newer generation folks, and they were just like, "Why do they keep?" I was like, "Well, that's how you cue. Like, we don't have pause. We don't have like just jump. Like every time we're not where we need to be, needle over, get it where we need to be, and that's it. It's if you've ever seen like modern DJs tapping like the cue button, that's essentially what we were doing with this. So
yeah, finding like that kick drum or the first downbeat on the vinyl, and that's what we were cueing back and forth, just going back and forth.
Absolutely. And to what you were saying, I made the comment during my set, like, how's it feel like watching us actually work for these mixes and not just. It's very easy to push buttons when it's like nice and quick and fast, but man, when you gotta like, there's a lot more physical activity.
Yeah.
Not to mention the weight of those record boxes. Whoo, buddy.
Yeah, that was the first time I actually brought my record crate out in probably like 15 years.
Sounds about right.
I don't want to date myself, but I was like, we used to carry at least if you're doing like a whole night, which back then DJs, we had to DJ the whole night. We didn't just do an hour set. Like
residencies were a thing.
It was open to closed sets.
Yep.
So in Houston, sometimes it's 10 to 2, but sometimes 8 to 2. And if you were spinning vinyl, you had to bring at least I don't know what, 7-8 crates.
Yeah, for a residence and that was the crazy thing is clubs back then. Once they got like a resident they would actually carve out a space in the booth where you could keep records there and locked down so that you were not having to come with like multiple crates every week. So, but yeah. Oh man, flashbacks. Jesus. So, for those watching, tell us a little bit about where we can see you, what you got coming up, all that good fun stuff.
So, it's been a while since I've actually DJ'd. The last time I DJ'd was back in December. So, I'm going to DJ for the first time in 2022 over at Rise Rooftop with yourself.
Okay.
We just announced this. We're going to do Ultra Dance Classics. Now, what that is basically playing like your favorite classic EDM tracks, house, big room, dubstep, trance from like the 2000s, 2010s, basically. So, kind of like all the stuff you would hear either at Ultra Music Fest back in that time, or if you bought CDs. I used to be signed to Ultra Records, and I used to do these CDs called Ultra Dance. So the people that ever had Ultra Dance CDs, you're going to hear a whole night of it. I'm really excited about it. You and I, we've been talking about, maybe trying this out. And I said, let's give it a go. So
that's what I love about this live stream is like we get an idea and then it's like, let's test it out on something small and whatever, and then see how it goes, and then if it goes well, kind of pick up steam. But I'm really glad we're finally doing this, the Classics Night. That's going to be so much fucking fun. I'm super hyped for it.
And we got some great DJs that are going to be a part of it too. Chris Zane, he's going to probably play some really cool classic house stuff. Monstar going to play some classic dubstep. Kato K, maybe you guys don't know who he is, but Kato K, he's originally from Miami. So he was a Miami DJ.
He played at all the clubs back in the day. He was on the radio as well, kind of like myself. That's how I knew him. And he did like 2 CDs on Ultra Records as well. But he lives here in Houston now.
Nice.
And he's actually the head photographer for the Houston Astros.
Really?
He gave up his headphones and DJing. It's a really interesting story. So he was this really big Miami DJ. Like, he was on the radio. He was DJing at Space in Miami and Cleveland, like all the big clubs in Miami.
Yeah.
But he started taking up photography as a hobby, just as a hobby. But, you know, one thing led to another. He started shooting for the Marlins. Then he started shooting for these, you know, I guess the hockey team. And then he applied for the job for the San Antonio Spurs to be a photographer of the Spurs, and they turned him down.
Well, their loss is our game.
But what happened was, since they turned him down, there was an opening with the Astros, and he came to the Astros, you know, in 2017, right in time, like
nice.
Perfect timing, right?
Oh yeah.
And so anything you see Astros on social media or like up on Minute Maid, those are his photos.
Wow.
So,
okay.
But he's a really good DJ too. He's a really good DJ, and he was like, I don't really DJ anymore, but I'll come out of retirement if I could just play some bangers, like some big room bangers, like, you know. So it's like, I called him up. It's like, Kato, it's time to play some bangers. Let's go.
Well, hell yeah, that sounds like a really good time. I'm really looking forward to catching his set. So I'm assuming tickets are available now, or are they?
So tickets are available now, but get this, it's free up until the day of show.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So get your tickets now up until the day of show. Then day of show, which is, you know, May 13th, Friday. That's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, spooky.
Friday, May the 13th. I just realized that just now. Then it'll be a nominal donation fee of $10.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But I mean, free is better. So get your tickets now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I got another surprise for you.
Okay.
So I'm the director of entertainment at Rise Rooftop. We announced this show maybe a couple weeks ago. Alpha 9 is coming to Rise Saturday, June 11th. You know, Alpha 9, a.k.a. Artie. You know, and I just wanted to ask you something, though. Do you want to open up for Artie, for Alpha 9?
Yeah. How is that? Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
All right, so you're going to be the opener. You're going to be direct support for Alpha 9.
Nice.
So, just come on out. Maybe we'll have some lasers. We'll just do some crazy shit.
Lasers? I am kind of known for being a fan of the lasers. So, yeah, that could work. That could work. Well, man, I'm excited. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait. That's going to be a great show. Artie's a personal favorite. I've played with him a few times in Houston. I think the last time was when we had him out for my charity show we used to do.
Awesome.
So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm assuming tickets are live for that one as well? Okay.
You get your tickets now, and make sure you come out support. And, we'll have some other surprises for you in the future.
Well, okay. Well, speaking of surprises, if anybody who's on any of my social media feeds has been seeing me, the Department of Dance, all of our people kind of teasing at something. There's been talks of possibly a warehouse party, and I'm excited to share that, yes, we have locked in a date. We have locked in a venue. And it's actually a concept we did about 5 years ago, where we just kind of wanted to get straight back to the basics of things. So Saturday, June 4th, straight up fucking rave returns, bigger, badder, multiple areas, multiple genre, all night. And of course, you know, the DoD lasers. So that'll That's gonna be a fun one. So, the event page for that should go live here within the next hour or two. Tickets will go on sale a little bit, I believe, next week. So keep an eye out for that. But you got anything else for them?
Not right now.
Not right now. Well, on behalf of myself, everybody watching and listening, thank you again for coming out, man. You laid down just an absolute monster of a set. If you didn't get to catch all of it, it will be posted on my YouTube and shared all over social media. And speaking of social media, where can everybody find you?
You can find me just at DJ Riddler and also my website at djriddler.com.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you next month.